Howdy folks, Tom Bartley, aka Monty, here in the San Francisco Bay Area for some of my update videos, much anticipated, long-suffering update videos with a high resolution camera, here with the Realms of Chaos Slave to Darkness. I've owned 3 copies of this. I currently own 2 copies. I bought a copy in the UK and sold it when times got a little rough when we moved back to the US. But I picked up 2 copies recently, one kind of maintained in storage, and I think this is my show copy. I'm going to be extraordinarily careful. I should probably have a special opener thing to hold it in. So, Slave to Darkness is a collector's piece. You can typically pay about $99 US for it, and it's a collector's piece because it is just absolutely jam-packed with artwork. Most of it black and white artwork. But also, you know, footnotes, stories, rules associated with demons, just generally eclectic stuff that you need to be mindful of. But just, yeah, beautiful line art, basically. You can spend hours just looking at. And if you like this kind of stuff, if you like this kind of period in terms of line art, you can't really get much better than the Slaves to Darkness period. It was also a time where, in terms of just the creation of miniatures, Citadel and Games Workshop were just going in a wide variety of different directions. Kev Adams is a favourite sculptor of mine, so this is still Kev Adams period. Before I'm just going to flip to some of the colour sections, because after all this is YouTube. So this is called The Colours of Chaos. This is heavy metal painting. I'm going to try and turn it to get a better aspect here. But yeah, just a wealth of amazing painting. I have a couple of these in my collection, actually, because I like them. I have a smattering of these models as well. I don't think I maybe have 1 or 2 of the old Beastmen, particularly fond of them. But I really like the Chaos Warriors, and a good part of my painted collection. I've got that guy, for example, obviously this one. Wide variety of kind of Chaos Warriors and Sorcerers through this period. Here, similarly, just some beautiful sculpts going back for you know, a number of years, kind of mid to late 80s, early 90s. But really, this is the mid to late 80s sculpts, and just a variety of figures that you never see anymore. I mean, you kind of see them in the eBay market. But yeah, when I looked in the UK, 2001 through to 2005, I basically developed a collection and realised I didn't need to collect anymore after I'd done that. 800 plus out of production, painted by a fellow called Fred Reed, who used to work for Games Workshop and is now a pro metal painter or a pro miniature painter. I love these kind of eclectic battles. You just don't get this. Unfortunately, there's some uniformity here. I think they've used the same model repeatedly, but I always like these. You see this mainly with like orcs and goblins, but you can see it with some Chaos armies through this period. And I love the Chaos Space Marines. This was like the first kind of bulk order of miniatures that I did. This guy in particular. And I have most of these now. I've got this guy, the guy with the chainsword, him. I think I have this guy too, and this one. But yeah, Fred Reed thankfully painted them like this, which is almost probably sacrilege to a modern miniature painter, but I wanted something that was very much akin to these particular pictures. And this is just, you know, you just don't get vibrancy like that in in the modern games. There's some nice stuff. I can do reviews of some of the nice picture books that Games Workshop's currently putting out. I love these guys though. This guy in particular. This guy I had a few of. In fact, all these guys I have represented in, you know, the collection I had in Australia. I got rid of all my miniatures when I was about 17. And then when I got to the UK, I just had to rectify that situation. And unfortunately, all the miniatures I really liked through this period were then long out of production, basically. Went to the Games Workshop HQ soon after they'd eliminated the ability, actually, to get the out of production miniatures there as well. But yeah, just some eclectic stories, the you know, the Zinch stuff and you know, the Khorne stuff that comes through this. I think it's Zinch and Khorne, or it's Slaanesh and which is it? Slaanesh. Yeah, I think it's Slaanesh and Khorne. through this first book, and then the second book, which I'll show in a later video, is Nurgle and Singe. But yeah, just a lot of beautiful line art and kind of eclectic stories. And towards the back, this is a rule set for both 40k and fantasy. So both the futuristic sci-fi Warhammer and also the fantasy Warhammer. And just, you know, lots and lots of so yeah, Slanesh and Khorne in this one. Lots and lots of beautiful illustrations for your favourite models. And this is the later stuff, this is the 40k stuff in rule terms. Anyway, so this is, let's see if I seem to recall there's some nice stuff towards the very end. I could be wrong. Nice colour stuff, maybe not. Oh yeah, this is all the stuff specifically associated with 40k. The Traitor Legions or Horus Heresy. But yeah, just lavish. if you like, you know, monochrome line art, lavish monochrome line art, and you can't really get much better than this. Anyway, Tom Bartley, now in the Bay Area. Realms of Chaos, let me say it again. Realms of Chaos, Slaves to Darkness. Signing out.